Hey guys, welcome back. Got some exciting stuff to show you today, so let's jump right in. First off, let's go over to Millinote, and as you can see, I did a fair bit over the last couple of days. I added desert tiles, animated grass, added a ranger, added attack animations, colliders, pathing, implemented kill tracking, created a defense icon, and I'll show you that in a second. I also decided to add the angel, who is now our healer, and I've added an entire gear system from scratch. And I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out so far. So let's have a look at how that looks. If we go in here, we can play. I've also updated the UI a little bit, as you can see. Make this bigger. Go down here. You can see the items are dropping. They are at 100% drop rate right now, but they won't be once I'm done testing. And when you swap heroes, it changes what stats are shown on the items. So this is comparative to your current equipped gear. And I haven't quite got the gear inventory set up yet, but I will be doing that soon. I'll also be adding a way to zoom in and out. Yeah, I need to stop heroes from jumping to the current hero whenever you change, because it's quite frustrating to have that happen when you're trying to look at gear. So like the camera should definitely not be jumping. But as you can see, as I cycle through them here, this mythical brooch is updating the stats according to the current hero. Each item has a timer which ticks down. If you do not equip it or dismantle it manually in that time, it is automatically dismantled into items which I am going to let the player use to craft for a specific slot, like a random piece of gear. And it will be based on the player's level rather than the enemy's level. I'm going to also be adding the codex soon, which is still not implemented. Well, it's implemented, but it's not, and it's tracking kills, but it's not, there's no actual stats set up for it yet, and I'm not quite sure how I want the UI to be just yet. This UI for these items is completely placeholder, but it adapts and changes based on the amount of stats and the type of item, which is pretty cool. I'm really happy with how this has turned out so far. And as you can see, just move these two out of the way. You can see the ranger do his thing. Ooh, arrows. So yeah, I'm actually feeling a lot better about this now. I was feeling a bit crappy about it earlier. And I had a chat with Enviro, who was like, well, what's going to make the game fun? And I got to think about it, and I decided I really needed gear in there. And so now we have gear. And as you can see, the sprite sorting is much better now because I changed the pivot point to be about below their feet instead. So they can't end up behind the building just by walking at it. I mean, that's a little wrong, but that's just a collider issue. It shouldn't be able to move past like this point. Anyway, I'm going to hop off now, and I'm going to have a good rest of my night. Hope everyone else has a great time, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!